It is something that really is uniquely you, and it helps tell the story what you're made of. Through our partnership with ancestry.com, Good for Utah's Nadia Crow has been searching her roots. In the last of her three-part series, she learns the results of her DNA test.
It only took a few minutes to do the test, spit in a tube, and send off my DNA to the ancestry.com lab.
We get the cells inside your cheek, and then we can take it to the lab and we can process it.
And now I get to find out who I am. Family historian Michelle Erkenbrecht traced my family tree back to the late 1700s, but we couldn't figure out everything.
This hole might be a clue in your family tree.
A hole that science might be able to answer.
But we compare your data to those different populations, and then we can give you your estimate.
And here it is, on my Ancestry.com profile, the results of my DNA. I'm 92% African. No surprise there, but my family hasn't been able to trace our roots through slavery and to Africa.
You're 27% Cameroon, Congo.
Wow.
You're 22% Ivory Coast, Ghana. 17% Nigeria, 14% Mali, and then 6% Benin, Togo.
It's an eye-opening experience. I'm more than a quarter Cameroonian Congolese, the same area that's been in turmoil for decades.
You have Native American, and you have Asian. You're 4% European, you have 1% Ireland, and then you have West Europe, Italy, Greece, and Europe West.
The Irish blood resonates with me, and that might be why my second great-grandmother has an Irish surname, Murphy. On this 1880 census, Emma Murphy was listed as mulatto, but we didn't know why.
You get these results, you're like, great, but now you can, go in and you can click on each region, read more about it.
Each region has its own history and talks about patterns of population migration, or in the case of my family's heritage, slavery. And more than just my DNA, Ancestry.com finds others in its database who have a similar DNA makeup as you.
So you out of the gate have a second cousin.
Wow.
And what about my possible fourth cousin? You see this leaf? It's called a hint.
So Enoch Hunt and Ruth Bauckham, that's our link.
And now I can go online, send messages to all of these people and find out our connections and find out if they can add to my growing family tree. Nadia Crow, Good for Utah.
Such an interesting thing. The DNA tests through Ancestry.com are $99. It takes just about 4 to 6 weeks to get your results back. We posted details on how to get your test done on our website at goodforutah.com.